If you want to experience an authentic medieval town, you have to visit Tallinn, Estonia. Join us in this vlog as we spend the day exploring the sights, food, and culture of Estonia's fairytale capital. Good morning. Today we are in the northernmost Baltic state. We are in Estonia and we are in the capital of Tallinn. We're going to be taking you on a tour of Tallinn's Old Town today, and we're going to be exploring some of the restaurants and the famous dishes of Estonia. We are at a very cute cafe called Boheem.
The day is starting off right.
I have a nice big cup of coffee.
Well, that was a great start. Cafe Boheem has possibly one of the best coffees that I've had in a very long time, and the quality of coffees that we've been having has been pretty good.
Yeah, the coffee culture in the Baltic area is really good.
It's also a very cool cafe. They have 7 rooms, so it feels like you're effectively in your own home.
Yeah, it does. It has a very homey feel. We are on our way to check out one of the markets in Tallinn. It's called Balti Jaama Turg.
This marketplace is like being at an indoors farmer's market. They've got all sorts of fresh fruit and vegetables and lots of homemade products. Since we've been traveling, we've developed a sweet tooth, and while we were in the shopping mall, we came across this Estonian chocolate store, and of course we had to stop and get a piece or two.
Yeah, so the name is Kalev, and they've been making chocolates in Estonia since 1806. So we got the original chocolate, then we got a truffle, and I have no idea what Ali got. It has like a little bear on it. It's, what did it say?
It said it's chocolate with chocolate smothering, so I was just like plus and plus.
Chocolate with more chocolate.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a wafer on the inside.
I don't know.
It feels, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna give it a try. And this is the truffle.
Like it?
It's got a nice little fudgy inside. Yeah, chocolate's really nice. It doesn't look very pretty on the outside. Looks kind of powdery, but it has a really nice taste.
No, it's good. It is wafer.
Wafer, okay.
That's very good. We're heading towards Tallinn's Old Town district, and it's something that I'm really looking forward to because it is one of Europe's best preserved medieval cities.
Are you ready to climb up to the top?
I think it's a good way to warm up. Let's do it.
All right. We are at the bottom of the long leg, which is basically a road that connects the Tumpi Hill to the harbor. So we're gonna walk up this cobblestone street to get really good views over Tallinn's Old Town.
That is if we don't sprain our ankles or twist our feet going up.
Take a look at what the road looks like. It's a good thing that I'm not wearing my stilettos today.
Oh, dodged a bullet there. Our stunt for the day walking on cobbles is done, and now we're just gonna walk on the pavement like regular people. We're reaching the top of the hill, and there is a gorgeous, gorgeous church right at the end.
The church behind us is called the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral.
Turns out this church is named after the same person that the church in Sofia is named after. So he seems to be a bit of a popular guy.
Yeah, so this is a Russian Orthodox church, and in Sofia the domes were green, but here in Tallinn they are black.
Turns out, right opposite the Alexander Nevsky Church is the Estonian Parliament.
Yeah, and the Estonian flag is flying at the very top.
Behind me is the tall Herman Tower, and it is one of the most iconic symbols of Estonian Revolution. The cool thing is it's directly attached to the Parliament building, so you have a modern building on one side and then this huge tower on the other.
It really does feel like we've been transported back into the medieval times. Right behind Ali is the medieval wall with the towers and the orange roof.
as Holly just said, it does have a very authentic medieval feel. And we're going to continue that by going to a restaurant called The Third Dragon. And the funny thing is, they treat you with medieval times hospitality. I'm quite excited to see what that's all about. On Google, it's got pretty bad reviews because they said the waiters are rude, but that's the whole point of this restaurant. This is what Holly would ideally like to wear. Black on black with a hood.
Right when we entered this passageway, there were these 3 statues. I think they're supposed to be of monks. They don't have faces. They look kind of creepy. I noticed 2 of them on the ground level, and then I looked up and there's one right above us.
They remind me of either Dementors or Ringwraiths from Lord of the Rings. Don't you think, Holly? She loves Lord of the Rings references. Also, I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but Holly said the resident seagull is also a hare. Apparently the seagull just hangs around. So Holly, what's the resident seagull's name?
You know, I don't remember what his name is, but he's known to hang out up here.
Hang on, there's 2 of them. Which one's the real one?
The one on the side right here. Him. You know, I think that he has like a understudy in case he's busy. He's teaching this guy how to take his place. This tower right here is called Keek in de Cock. I think that's how you say it. And what that translates to is peek in the kitchen. So when the soldiers were stationed there, they could look into the kitchens of the houses around it. This is the Danish flag, and apparently this is where the Danish flag was born. It fell out of the sky in 1219.
We are heading down from the walls of the old city and into the old city. What's really cool about Tallinn is that it wasn't actually destroyed like Warsaw was. So all the buildings and all the sites and the walls are still the original ones from the medieval times. So behind us is the Freedom Monument, and we have just walked on a protest against the Russian occupation of Ukraine. Well, coming across that peaceful demonstration against the war in Ukraine was pretty unexpected. Tensions are a little bit high currently because Estonia actually borders Russia, and kind of like Ukraine, it got its independence in the 90s, so obviously they feel very strongly about what's happening in Ukraine, and you can see that by the massive turnout. We're just coming from the peaceful protest and into the main square, and Holly just noticed some chains on the wall, and she told me that is where they used to shame prisoners.
The restaurant we were looking for, the Third Dragon, is right inside of the town hall. Can I have 1 apple?
1 apple?
Yes.
Of course, my lady. Right now I only have the forest meat.
Okay.
This is okay. Wild boar and elk. Let's try it out.
Sure, we'll try it. Why not? And 2 pints of beer.
Light or dark?
Light.
Something else?
Oh, that's all.
That's it. Okay.
Got some good service.
Yeah.
Paying with your plastic card. You're a witch then.
Yeah.
Be careful not to talk about it too loud because they burned them here.
Oh.
Alive.
Uh-oh.
You know that. Have you ever been fishing?
Yes.
Great. Then you know how to fish out pickles from the barrel behind you.
Okay.
There's a big fork on the lid. Big stick has a fork at the end. And you just fish them out, stab those bastards, fish them out, put it in your mouth. And when you're done, put the dirty dishes in the basket on the right side.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Actually got really nice treatments. I think it's because Chloe was with us, and the lady liked Chloe.
She did call you a witch.
She did. She said, and be quiet about it because she burns witches here. So.
We have been transported to the Dark Ages because this place feels really authentic. They've got no lights, everything's lit up by candlelight, and it just has a very medieval feel to it. And we got some beer, and they even served us in old-time clay pots.
I don't think I've ever tried elk meat in my life, but this is an elk meat pie. Maybe that's the apple one. Try it.
Food critic Holly strikes again. Yeah, that's definitely apple.
It's really good.
It's like an apple pie in a pasty. Very nice. It's perfect for this weather.
This is the elk pie. It tastes like a chicken pot pie. Yeah, it's really nice. That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
For me, this has been a definite highlight of Tallinn. You have to come here. It's called the Three Dragons. And when you do come here, make sure you bring some gold and silver, because that is the preferred currency to pay for your goods and services. I do want to point out that they do serve proper food here, so you can get a meal. We just went for the pies and beers because we wanted to try out another restaurant right after this.
Are you going to dive for the pickles? Okay.
Oh, he's going for a pickle.
Oh, I feel them.
You need to stab them.
Yeah, but you can't because look, there's nothing on the end of it. Oh, there is.
Yeah. Grab it.
Got it. Fantastic. Just went fishing for my own pickle today. I'm just eating pickles.
On the fly.
On the fly.
The next restaurant we're gonna go to is called Old Hansa, and it's another medieval themed place.
Yeah, for you. Oh, you can come with me.
Thank you. Once again, Chloe got the finest treatment. She has the nicest bowl of water. She is living her best life, for real, for real.
So the previous place that we were in, called the Third Dragon, was the equivalent to a medieval dive bar, and now we're in the equivalent of a medieval 5-star dining restaurant.
Chloe said everywhere she goes, the people love her.
She's milking it.
She is.
Which bear belongs to who? We got this, and we got this. Write in the comments below.
The lady said, this is the men's beer, this is the ladies' beer.
So we both got the same bear. They had a total of 3 bears, 2 dark. Oh, they had a total of 3 bears. 2 were dark and 1 was light. We both got the light one, and it's cinnamon infused flavors, so that should be interesting.
Okay, try it and see what it tastes like. That's Chloe's actually.
You can smell the cinnamon. You can definitely smell the cinnamon. This is gonna be so good. That's so good.
Have you ever had cinnamon beer?
I have not had cinnamon beer, but I might have to have another stein if I can get through this one. The lady said I've got a bunch of stuff. Didn't really understand what she said. I was just like,
I've got a bunch of stuff.
I got chicken, a pickle, and vegetables.
And I've got mushroom soup and some bread with cheese and hazelnuts. How is it? Really? Oh wow, he's happy.
So they smoked the chicken, you can definitely taste that flavor. And there's a white sauce all around it. It's fantastic. Let me try some of the random stuff.
Let's see what he thinks this is.
I'm not sure what that was, but it's really good. It's vegetables of some sort.
Earl's Forest mushroom soup.
Your soup looks proper gloopy. And you're spilling half of it.
Oh. Yikes.
That's Holly's way of saying she doesn't like it.
No, it's good. It's really, really nice.
The kind lady did bring us pepper schnapps.
It kills everything bad. That's why it's called healing drops of pepper. And it also makes you feel like a dragon. And some guys, if they drink a lot of it, turn into the strongest man on earth. They're like, "Rah!"
And she told us how to drink them as well. So I'm going to do that properly, unlike Holly who could not figure out her fingers.
I got it right eventually.
Eventually, you have to hold it with the thumb and the middle finger, pinky finger, like so. Supposed to hold your head to stop your brain from falling out.
Yes.
And then you're supposed to do it in one go.
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
What do you say?
Vivat.
How does that feel? Peppery?
Very peppery. It's not too bad. Spicy, but it's good. I can definitely feel my airways and sinuses clearing out.
It's almost 7 p.m. and from 7 to 9 at Old Hansa, musicians play medieval music. There's a stage that it's above the bar area, and the reason for that is because back in medieval times, the lords and ladies did not want to be disturbed by the musicians at their tables, so they put them up high. We just got some coins that are replicas of what the money used to look like in the 15th century here in Estonia.
What can we do with these coins?
So if we come back to the same place, we can redeem them for their schnapps. So not only do you have to visit the Third Dragon while you're in the Old Town of Tallinn, but you also have to visit Old Hansa, because both places have really cool medieval vibes. We both really had a nice time at Old Hansa. We stayed here a really long time, and now it's time to go home. Okay. Thank you so much for watching our Tallinn walking tour. We hope that you've enjoyed it. We have new videos coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays, so please hit that subscribe button and get your one-way ticket with us.